Hi everyone! So in this week's story time, I thought it'd be fun to go over why I started tatting in the first place. So I actually had a grandmother who tatted, but I did not learn from her. I did learn from her materials. She passed, I was like, sorry, our lawn's getting mowed, but I was like 10, I want to say at the time, maybe I was 12 when she passed, and yeah, was not so into sewing like I am today. I mean, I would do little projects, but nothing crazy. I definitely was not going to sit there as a 12-year-old and shuttle tat. But, so the story goes that Charlie and I were engaged. And I had a sewing buddy in Orlando who had gone to a Martha Pullins or a convention or class, something or other. And she purchased books of Martha, like, for me of Martha Pullins. So we were meeting up. This is after everything. You know, she'd gone back in town and everything. She had the books, and I had the money. We were going to do the exchange and all that sort of stuff. Like, you know, meet up like a drug deal or something. That's what it felt like. Because we met up at UCF. I was still in school, and I think she had a son who went there. So it was some flavor of convenient for both of us. And at any rate, so we met up. It was later in the evening. I don't think Charlie was off from work. Well, he had to have been because he was there. So it was later in the evening. We're meeting up to do the exchange, and I introduced Charlie. I said, "Hi, this is my fiance Charlie." Yada yada. Now, my wedding dress I made, and I told a handful of people about the details of it. And I thought it was just like a fun surprise sort of thing, and to keep it secret from the fiance and go the traditional route and all that sort of stuff. So I had not told Charlie anything. And this is one of the ladies from Saga in Orlando, and that group of ladies, like, I showed them, I told them what I was doing, I would, like, all the rest of it. They were very much in the loop. Well, I introduced them. "Hi, this is Charlie, this is Charlie, my fiance," and she starts up with, "Oh, and your wedding dress, and you can't do this, and you got to do this, and you got to make sure of this," and she just starts, like, divulging details, and I was like, But my fiance, Charlie, fiance, did I tell you this is my fiance? Like, this is my fiance. I just introduced you to Charlie, like, fiance, And I just remember standing there like, and before I knew it, I don't remember what my original, like, design was, but before I knew it, I'm just like, how do I change everything? Because now he knows all of the details and everything, and I think I must have had, like, a beaded belt in mind or something, because then I switched it up to a tatted beaded belt. I know. If I could go back in time and redo my whole wedding dress, I think I would. But at any rate, and my whole wedding, but that's another story. So then I was like, well, now I need to learn how to tat since I want to introduce tatting to it. And it was actually, it worked out well, like, all in all. Sorry. It was kind of like a good thing. It pushed me into learning how to tat. I tatted for my wedding. It was kind of like a little piece of, my late grandmother being included at the wedding. I know. And now I know how to shell tat, and I was given all of her materials from my aunt, her daughter, my aunt. It's just so sweet. Like, I have her, like, shuttle. Like, it's so special to me. So, and I have several of her books and stuff, her pattern books and whatever, that are just, like, vintage, and the patterns in those are, like, I haven't found patterns nowadays for tatting. They're so nice. So I treasure them, and I really liked that it was part of the wedding. It's kind of neat how things work out. Like, I thought the whole world was, crumbling down when she had told them all the details, and then it turned out to be a good thing in the end. So, anywho, that's how I started tatting. If you want to see other story time videos, click over here. And as always, I appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope to catch y'all next time.